I know that life is for me. I know that life is freedom. I know that life is beautiful. I know that life is for me. I know it's true. I know it's true. I know that life is for me. I know that life is beautiful. I know that life is freedom. I know that life is magnificent. I know it's true. I know it's true. Good morning and welcome to a new segment of Life University's Life Church. This is your live host, the Reverend Dr. Donicia Palmer Wallace. Welcome. Today I would like to talk to us on the topic of life. Before I do that, I would like to ask you a few questions. What do you do with your time? What's the thing that you do most with your time? What do you focus on? What do you like mostly? What do you dislike mostly? What fills your time? Because these are very important questions, or the answers are very important when we are thinking about life. Because life is magnificent. I cannot stress that enough. I say it all the time that life is magnificent. And the reason I say it is because this is true. Life is free. Life is ongoing. Life is beautiful. So when I say those three words, life is beautiful, life is magnificent, and life is free, how does that make you feel? How do you feel when I say life is magnificent, life is free, and life is beautiful? Are you aligned with that? Do you find that there's an alignment? There is a yes. There is a aha. That is me. For some, it might be. If our time is filled, not feeling beautiful, not feeling free, not feeling magnificent, then we are not aligned and attuned to our life. That means we are disconnected from life. And so anything that we are seeking will always, the seeking will always be outside of ourselves, that is outside of life, because the truth is that that's who we are, life. You never go to a funeral of a man that is sitting on the front row or even on the back row. You go to the funeral of somebody that is no longer within their body, or what we say, somebody that life is no longer occupying, or the body that life is no longer occupying. So even though it seems that we are alive, if we are not experiencing that freedom that is akin to the life that is you, then we are not doing something correctly, or we are not experiencing life as we should. So today's message comes to us to just remind us. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I am just reminding you about what is your true potential, the true possibility, the true statehood that we are meant to experience. The state of magnificence, the state of freedom, the state of beauty. This is life's plan for every emanation of itself. But due to societal outlook on life, which is all based on lies anyway, it's not factual. I was listening this morning to an astrophysicist that spoke about the consciousness of, when people talk about they have a consciousness of God and so on, and it cannot be measured, then, he doesn't want to have anything to do with that. And that his reality was based on the machines that they make, that science, they were based on science and what science makes these machines. For me, I smiled, I laughed, because I know machine does not make itself. Every decimal point to the finest, to the most, getting to the most finite thing was created by man. And that man who create all those machines that seemingly now man is now dependent on the machine is no different to a man chopping down a tree and creating from that tree a figure and then bowing down to that figure. It is the same thing. We are alarmed, not even alarmed, we are, so taken up and giving thanks for the machine that we can tap into at any moment, type in a word, and it gives us the meaning, and we say, oh wow, this is fantastic. But it is only picking up what somebody has put down. And that is what I am wanting to talk to us about life today. That is what life wants to reveal to you and to me more and more, that everything that life is, life wants us, the individualized that we call us, that we call you and you call me. That life wants to experience itself through us, the magnificence, the power, the beauty, the strength, the health. It is impossible for life to be sick. It is impossible for life to be contained. It is impossible for life to be poor. So let me ask you this question, then who are you? What is your focus? What fills your time? What do you aim for? And as we begin to take the time, we can take time. Should I tell you why you can take time? You've got so much time because life is infinite, life is infinite, it is ongoing, it is unmeasurable. So that is the fascination that we are allowed to explore it. We don't want to contain it. That is why there is so many stories about it. There is so much going on and to talk about consciousness because it is always evolving. A man thinks he can talk about gravity and that is it. And we close the book there. But I'm talking about life. The life that is ongoing, that never ends, that never empties, that never ages. That is the real instruct of you. We talk about having instructions. The instruction of life is eternal, is beautiful, it's magnificent, it is beautiful. There are other words. So I've only chosen those three, or life has just chosen those three for this week for us to focus on. So before I go, I would like us to stop, to take a moment, and in this quiet of the moment, breathe in and breathe out. Let there be no judgment. We're going to take a next breath. And on the moment of breathing in again, we're going to first just develop that sense of appreciation that this life that is free, that is magnificent, that is beautiful, is in that next breath. Live in your cells, live in your DNA, in the proteins that you are, all around every single thing that is the universe. Let us be one with that as an intake of the breath. All is well, all is very well. I wish you well for this week. That is my prayer. My prayer is my wish for a perfect week for you, for your family. If you have enjoyed this short segment, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, leave a comment. If you have not already subscribed, subscribe below and press the notification bell, and you will be notified when I send and upload a new video. This is your live host, the Reverend Dr. Donicia Palmer, signing out today. Have a great and a wonderful life, because life is free, beautiful, and magnificent.